every sensible human being will ask the same question. Who is the person that dies? We all know who dies. That is Ilerioluwa Aloba, known as Mohbad. The second question is, where did he die? This is a question that is yet to be answered. Some sources claim he died at the hospital. Some claims he died on a bike. Some claims he dies in the car. While some claims he died in his house. So we are yet to figure out the right answer to that question.
All right, Arifa, let me just ask you this simple question. As one of those that are fighting for this justice, and it's been a while that you have been on this justice race, and you are the court sitting today, what is your view? The little witness where we had that is not all the witness that are present in the court today, but okay, we have Darusha in the court, and we have Spendy, we have Prime Boy. Please, from all these witness present, what is your view on what they have said in the courts, please?
Well, let me use this Yoruba adage. Yoruba literally says, "Èèyàn méjì ò kí ń pàdánù irọ́." Once again, my name is Adeshola. I am Arifa Hajogu Omodagba. I would just like to put one or two questions concerning today's proceeding. As it is, we've all heard what Darusha has testified and the answers he has been giving to all the questions being asked. First of all, let me put it this way. What is your take so far in his testimony?
In fact, earlier on, I was thinking that the whole thing is delayed, but Darusha has come to give evidence that really, has really enlightened people, that throw more light on the whole thing. Some things that are very unclear are not very clear. You understand? Like before, we used to believe, some people believe that, there was CCTV in the house, they damaged it after the death. But he said that 4 months before the death of Mohbad, the CCTV was not working. You understand? And he said the quarrel between the wife and the husband was due to the fact that the wife was saying, why should he be fighting at the show? That he has been telling him not to be fighting at the show. It's not for anything, special like people believe before. So when you look at the evidence that really assisted the court, the lawyers are better enlightened, the public are better enlightened, and I think everybody is pleased with the turnout of events.
Let me put this to you again, sir. I will quickly bring to your notice that the brother to the deceased, which is Adura Aloba, testified before the coroner inquest that there's a fight ongoing between the wife and the husband even before the show, and the fight continues even after the show, and at a point it got escalated. You understand? And even Ayobami Sadiq, Spending, testified to the fact that truly there was an ongoing argument between the wife and Mohbad, even when they are going back home. It got to a point that it almost gets out of hand, you understand? But according to Darusha today, I believe he cancelled all that by saying they only have issues when they got home because Prime Boy was fighting Mohbad, and that is why Mohbad and Wunmi was having issue. What are we to pick as the main point? Is it what Darusha just said today or what has been told before?
I think Darusha's evidence is clearer. You understand? And he stated that, wife and husband can fight at any time. It's a common thing. And he stated it clearer than the earlier people that have said, that come to give evidence. That there is no big deal there. And he stated and told us that it was the fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad that led to the wound that he had. He even stated that Prime Boy took a flight and ran away. That he and one another ran after him to, be able to grab him, but he ran away. If he has not done anything sinister, why will he be running? And that Mohbad was telling them that, why will you allow him to go? He has wounded me, now you allow him to go. So he was very furious with those things in him when they entered the car, that they allowed the person who has inflicted injury on him to have escaped. So these are clearer than what other people have said, and the learned SCN also, observed that.
For the fact that, what's his name? Adeyemo Darusha claims that Prime Boy ran away, immediately he sights him coming. You understand? Sir, do you think Adeyemo Darosha is in the right position to chase an FT man like Prime away in cause of fighting or argument? I just want us to see a clearer picture over there. Or what do you think can make Prime Boy to run away when seeing somebody like Darosha coming? Because if we are to put them aside, we can easily picture the FTness and the differences between them. So what do you think, sir?
Now you can say, if you listen to his evidence, he said it's like it's a recurring thing between Mohbad and Prime Boy to always fight. You understand? And he said if he were there or Adura was there, the Prime Boy would not have fought Mohbad because he's afraid of them, because they know they will go after him. So he said that clearly.
So Prime Boy literally run away because of
he saw them.
Adura and Darosha, so that they are not going to run after him.
Exactly.
All right, let me put this before I go, sir. Sorry, we are aware that the substituted services also involve your client, who is Wunmi Adebanjo, known as Siwa. I believe she should be here today, but funny enough, she was not here. You are the representative. If I may put it to you, why is she absent? Is it that she don't want to be reinterrogated, or there's a reason behind her not being here today?
There is a reason. What actually happened was that I traveled. I just came this morning from the journey directly to the court. So I told her I may not be able to make it. So I don't want her to give evidence when I am not in court as the new counsel. So that was the reason, and we are very sure the next adjourned date on 30th, she will be here live, blood and direct.
Okay, sorry, sir. Don't say I'm talking to
no
you, sir. In as much you came back this morning, and even before the proceeding of the court, don't you think it is right for her to meet up with you and even present at the
No, she could not have met up because she has some other, engagement. I put a call across to her, and she said she's far away, that she would have even loved to be here. I gave them to one of my counsel to call him when the call was going on. So the next adjourned day on 30th, she will be here live and direct to give her evidence. She has nothing to add.
Thank you so very much.
It's a pleasure for me.
Once again, what's your name? The client to you?
Lawyer to Wunmi and the son.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
I am going to be hosting so we can put one or two things before we let him go. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, can you please introduce yourself?
My wife, she today.
All right.
Sir, lawyer to the Mohbad family.
Thank you very much. Concerning today's proceedings, sir, first of all, what is your take concerning Darosha's witnesses?
Well, Darosha's testimony is making the coast clearer. In proceedings of this nature, we should be concerned with the substance. Why are we here? We are not here because of sentiments. We are here to find out the cause of death, as well as the manner of death of late Mohbad. What caused his death? In what circumstances did he die? Those are the two questions. And so if we narrow our searchlight, that is why today's proceedings is particularly very useful. The Arosa beam is searchlight on the two questions. And today, three things came out clearly.
Number one, sir,
that Mohbad sustained injuries arising from his scuffle with Prime Boy. Apply injection. 3. Mohbad and wife were used to having occasional disagreements. We were having disagreements while the journey lasted, to and from the residence. So, now the questions you want to ask yourself is this: whether an injury however minor, can cause the death of a man. You know that injury, whether major or minor, can cause death. Two, whether if somebody is injected, you need to find out the nature of the injection. Whether it was the right injection or application of the wrong word, injection. And whether such injection can also cause what? Three, whether it is not normal. Husband and wife. Those are issues. I'm not the coroner. Coroner will decide. But what is clear from the testimony of the Director today, which was also contained in the report of the pathologist, that he sustained injuries. I want to pose the question. If the pathology found as a matter of fact that late Mohbad actually sustained injuries, and if Carosa has also confirmed that he sustained injuries, whether such injury is not and if it's also confirmed that he was injected, whether it is right for pathologists to now conclude that the cause of death cannot be ascertained.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Bandele.
Baba Mohbad.
Mr. Bandele.
Ọlá ti wà lẹ́yìn. Okay.
A jẹ́ pé ìpinnu ègún yẹn ó ti jà wọ́n náà. Àwọn tí wọ́n bá ní ọkọ̀ méjì tí wọ́n wá justice, tí wọ́n yàn lọ́wọ́ justice.
Ìkọ́ tí mo sọ
àwọn tí justice pọ̀. Because nígbà tí mo wo Facebook, a lot of things ni mo rí. Wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ dàdúrú, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe gbá, which is capital no. Tí ò dẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀. So gbogbo ọkọ̀ tó dúró tì mí, ayọ̀ náà máa fi gbà lágbára.
Bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. Joseph kò sọ̀rọ̀. Ta ló ní bí? Ta ló ní máìkì o?
Ẹ̀rẹ́ sà.
Where's daddy? My adopted daddy. Our adopted father. Okay, father of the many nations. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá ti bí. Kí wá. Bá ti bí bọ́sì. Àbọ̀fẹ́ bá bàbá lọ́lẹ̀. Baba say shame to back me. Baba, say God bless you all, I beg. Yes, God, tell him to tell us God bless you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, say God bless you all. Thank you all. Yeah, darling, yeah. You see, Baba, I said God bless you all. Yo, have a lovely day. Baba, I'm giving you all God bless you. Yeah? And his blessings will follow and it will touch him.
Baba yẹn, but ó wà hàn o. Okay.
Justice we want, and the justice we must get. No retreat, no surrender. We are not here to make violence. We are not here to constitute any nuisance. We are here on a peaceful walk, just to remind the whole world that today Mohbad is a year and yet no justice. Tomorrow Mohbad will still be a year and yet no justice. We demand what we want. As a citizen, we have right to ask for what we want. As a concerned citizen, we have every right to ask what really happens to Mohbad. We want to know what happened to Mohbad. According to the interest of the coroner, the 4 questions are very, very simple, are extremely keys, which I believe every sensible human being will ask the same question. Who is the person that dies? We all know who dies. That is Ilerioluwa Aloba, known as Mohbad. The second question is, where did he die? This is a question that is yet to be answered. Some sources claims he died at the hospital. Some claims he died on a bike. Some claims he dies in the car. While some claims he died in his house. So we are yet to figure out the right answer to that question.
All right, Arifa, let me just ask you this simple question. As one of those that are fighting for this justice, and it's been a while that you have been on this justice race, and you are the court sitting today, what is your view? The little witness, where we had that is not all the witness that are present in the court today, but okay, we have Darosha in the court, we have Spendi, we have Prime Boy. Please, from all these witness present, what is your view on what they have said in the courts, please?
Well, let me use this Yoruba adage. Yoruba literally says, èèyàn méjì ò kí ń pàdánù irọ́. Tẹ́ni tó ń parọ́ fún ò bá mọ̀, ẹni tó ń parọ́ mọ̀ lọ́kàn ara ẹ̀ pé irọ́ lòun pa. There is a lot of contradictions right from one set. Even as at today, there is still a lot of contradiction. Even Darosha testifying today contradicts himself right in the same spot. One question being asked and 3 different answers being given. You understand? So there's a lot of contradiction, and I keep saying it is only one person that is still consistent. So far, so good in this case.
And that is who, please?
That is Daddy Mohbad, which the story has never changed right from day one. Last year, September till today. His story still remains the same. But you see these people with Mohbad, whenever you call on them, first of all, they avoid you. They avoid questioning. They don't want to answer questions. We can all see today, Darosha try as much as possible not to answer questions.
In the court, yes.
It's just that the magistrates remain firm that no, he is here. We can't just waste today. How long do you want us to be here? Let him answer. And you could see the cross-examination today went so well, even when he disclosed some information that is extremely sensitive. You understand? But he still had claim and still stand on the fact that there is a fight between Mohbad and Prime Boy, which others who testify said Prime has never raised his hand against Mohbad. But today we had something new, where Darosha said it was fist to fist. It is a physical fight, not a verbal argument. That even when he appears at the scene, when he saw what is going on, Prime Boy has to run away because Darosha is here. In other words, Prime Boy ran away because of Darosha. So there are so many things that are not clear.
All right, Arifa, thank you for that, your brief submission. Okay, we see here today in the court, I think, one of the very best moments, Mama Mohbad in the court. And Mama Mohbad, I think, denied the media of interviewing. What is your own view? Okay, Darosha has given some perspective from his submission. Okay, Mama Darosha insisted that he's not going to say anything to the media, and Baba Mohbad is the one standing. Please, how can you balance the two families? This is husband, this is wife, of whom their child died. Please, your own view as somebody who is on this justice.
The problem we are having right from September 13 till date was they are not standing together.
Okay.
Let me use the court case as a reference. I'm talking about late Timothy Adegoke. You understand? I'm talking about Timothy case. When the father and the mother of Timothy, and even the wife of Timothy, all stood together, they are able to fight justice and they got the right justice. You understand? But in as much this family are not together, you understand? There is still a key. Because Mama could not claim that she knows nothing about the ongoing issue. Likewise, the other parties. So, if Mama Mohbad stands just the way Baba Mohbad has stood so far, justice, I believe by now, we would have even leave Corona inquest and move forward to a normal criminal case. By now, we must have known who is to be prosecuted who are to face the law, who are the people we are to accuse. So there won't be speculations here and there. So the only thing I'm going to say is people that are closer to Mama Mohbad should implore her. She needs to turn away and she needs to face the right road. What is the right way? To me, and my view and my opinion, the right way is for her to seek for the justice as well, just like others has been doing.
All right, Arifa.
Kárífà lẹ́yìn.
Arifa ẹnu mọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ Kárífà dáhùn béèrè kan. All right, ẹ jẹ́ n béèrè lé ní o. All right, Arifa bí gbogbo nǹkan ṣe ń lọ yìí. Bí gbogbo nǹkan ṣe ń lọ yìí. Torí àwọn èèyàn ẹ máa rí wípé kọ́ọ̀tì ní yàtọ̀, èrò pọ̀ gidi. Ṣé justice yìí ṣó dájú ṣá? Àbí káwọn èèyàn, this is 1 year and still yet we are still on the journey. Please, well, Arifa.
The question is, with the look of things and the population in courts today, what are we to say concerning the justice? Are we going to get the justice?
Yeah.
The first question and the first answer is we are definitely going to get justice. But the question we should be asking ourselves is, what type of justice are we expecting? Are we to get the right justice, or they just want to satisfy us? Just let us prosecute one person so that these people will rest. You understand? My own take is this: if we did not stop this energy, if we can keep coming out in masses like this every coroner inquest date, then we'll know that the sittings are not to be taken for granted. I believe if the population is not up to this today, the Arusha would have turned away the few people sitting in the court by saying it won't be able to talk. Assuming this is how the population is the first time spending appears, maybe by then it would have give a clearer evidences than how it is as of now. So I believe if we keep hammering on what we need, we are going to get it. Just like the CCTV situation. The Arusha claims that the CCTV is working when they move in. At a point, the CCTV stopped working. I've never experienced that though, that the CCTV working without being tampered will just stop working. And we got an information from Yomi Fabi, who did a private investigation, that even the DVR, or what is it called, is not in any building inside Lekki there, most especially in Mohbad's estate. The CCTV, the DVR is never in anybody's building. It is in security room, which they call a control room, at the security aspect of the estate, not the house gate, the main estate entrance. So I think with this information, the police can kick up from there, only if they are willing to do the right thing. They can easily go there, get the DVR, search what they need to know, and bring it out to the public.
Right.
Unless they also have their backing up and shading the criminals away from justice.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It has been speaking in English since, but I'm here to speak vernacular so that I see everybody alila. Ẹ máa gbọ́, ẹ tẹ́tí kẹ́ gbọ́. It's not that kò gbóyìnbó, ilé ìgbóyìnbó. Ẹ máa gbọ́. Ṣẹ̀dá ni tọ́lọ́hun ò bá ti mú, ìjọba ò lè mú. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ ló kú, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ lọ́ba àmọ́lẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kún fàdúrà. Kọ́lọ́hun mú àwọn tó pa ìmọ́lẹ̀, torí pé tọ́lọ́hun ò bá mú wọn, ìjọba ò lè mú wọn. Ẹ wo bí ikú mọ́lẹ̀ ó máa tabara oko àtàbára lé. Ó ti yé yín. Bọ̀ ikọ́ yẹn kan ti fẹ́ sọ, bó dẹ̀ ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ dáàdì Mohbad wípé mo rí yín online, wọ́n dẹ̀ dá mi lóhùn, inú mi dùn. Mo ní ẹ̀ ń ṣépè fún àwa olólùfẹ́ Mohbad wípé Mohbad ti pọ́dún kan. Wọ́n wá ní rárá pé àwa kọ́ lọ́wọ́ ń bá wí wípé àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ fi Mohbad méèkì owó. Àwọn ò dẹ̀ fi méèkì owó. Àbí kú làwa gangan kò dù. Everybody can shock. But mi kàn fẹ́ sọ nǹkan fún yín pé ikú Mohbad wà láìtàláì. Mo ń bọ̀ Ọlọ́run ò yá lógún ọdún. Mo fi Ọlọ́run ọba ṣẹlẹ́rìí. Ọlọ́run lọ́ba àmọ́lẹ̀. Ó lè pẹ́ o, bọ̀ kò ní pẹ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run o, ó ti súnmọ́. Wà láìtàláì súnmọ́ bí láì mo lọ́lé kéwu o. Bọ̀ ṣe láwọn tó pa Mohbad, wọn ò ní kú o, bọ̀ wọ́n máa ṣẹ̀ sí. Mo fi Ọlọ́run, ẹ wo bí kọ́ tó pa gbogbo eléyìí, ẹ bá mi kọ́ ní kan. Mo wá dúpẹ́ Mohbad ò ya wèrè, mo wá dúpẹ́ Mohbad ò sí wíwọ̀jà, mo wá dúpẹ́ Mohbad ò ṣe gangan, ikú ló dé ló mú Mohbad lọ. Ẹ wo ẹja máa gbádùn tí bá ní kí n sọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ máa kú ẹ̀ṣá yẹ ká ṣọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀, no justice no going back. Ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ jọ́ọ̀tì tó wà ń bẹ̀ lẹ́nu
because judge yẹn láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ o judge tó ṣiṣẹ́ yìí ó ṣiṣẹ́ o next court wọ́n máa gbá wọn kan wá tẹ̀lé rò ó yẹ kó débi lẹ́nu bọ́ọ̀lá wọn mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n máa débi next court èyí ẹ̀ka fọkànbalẹ̀ ẹ̀ má ẹ̀ka pariwo ẹ̀ má ẹ̀ka bàkọ́jẹ́ lọ́nláìn ẹnu tá a fi ń ba online jẹ́ ti pọ̀ jù eléyìí á sọ ẹlòmíràn wà kóòtù a máa rojú olóṣì ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àjà ká tó bá jẹ́ lóòótọ́ àti lódodo afẹ́ justice fún Mohbad ọmọ ò ní kú lọ́wọ́ àwa náà bọ́n tó bá yẹ pé scope là ń lò àti scam àjọ máa ṣán kú ni.
ìyẹn ti lọ.